Hello everyone, welcome to Shockwave's lab, where today I'll be talking about the Insecticons, mainly who the main three are. If you like what you hear today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, it's completely free, and also while you're at it, hit that like button too. Now let's begin. First off, we have Shrapnel, who transforms into a stag beetle. His function is electronic warfare and is considered a master of manipulating electricity and gains pleasure from seeing his victim squirm. He considered himself to be the leader of the Insecticons. In the Marvel Comics continuity, he gained the position as a top lieutenant of Lord Straxus at Darkmount on Cybertron, where he was the executive officer supervisor to technicians that were translating Soundwave's messages that was being sent from Earth, and took part in the Space Bridge project. Next, we have Kickback. This particular Insecticon may seem friendly and endearing at first, but his true intentions are a bit more shady and devious. If he decides to befriend you, he will dig up any dirt he can on you and use that information as blackmail and forcing his victims to work for him. And in turn, that information he has on you will stay between you and him, but he will not hesitate to throw you under the bus, so to say, when it benefits him. Lastly, we have Bombshell, who was later renamed as Hardshell due to copyright issues. He was renamed by Hasbro so to be given a more unique name, as they put it. He is the master of mind control, and anyone that falls victim to him may not see it fully through, as Bombshell likes to be sometimes reckless with his playtime with someone's mind, usually forcing ones under his control to perform humiliating and a lot of times destructive acts for his amusement. Even some Decepticons are put off from his use of mind control and always left wondering if Bombshell would take over their minds just for fun. These three were first seen in Season 1 of Episode 15 of the Transformers Generation 1 TV show. The Insecticons landed on Earth in an escape pod before the Decepticon ship crash landed and were discovered about 4 million years afterwards by Megatron. They crash landed into Demon Swamp that is located in Bali, and as a result, their escape pod's computer adapted them to their surrounding environment during that period of time, hence their insect-like forms. That is where they would terrorize anyone who came across their path. Now, it does seem from what we have seen from the War for Cybertron games and Fall of Cybertron that they were a native species on Cybertron and resembled insects from Earth. However, it was through Shockwave's experiments that allowed them to transform into such insects as we know them to be. And though those experiments made them loyal to Shockwave, even though they were mostly reluctant to aid the Decepticons and would only help if they would get Energon cubes. Even Megatron never fully put his trust in the Insecticons, but left it to Lieutenant Shockwave to keep them in line. These main three were also the basis for cloning themselves whenever they were outnumbered in battle, and did so through the use of organic and inorganic material, mostly from scrap metal, and the use of electronic cloning beam. However, if the clone beam is interrupted, those clones would disintegrate. In the end, Shrapnel, Kickback, and Bombshell were considered to be a formidable trio and were best known for being greedy, arrogant, and sadistic, especially with how they treated their victims. Thanks for watching, and hope you all enjoyed the video, and remember, there's more than meets the eye.